If this person is triggering you, if this person is having you feel jealous, having you feel worthless, having you feel unsuccessful, having you feel small, then trust that this person is showing up in your reality for a reason. Because this person is embodying something that is longing to open up inside of you more. Welcome to the Seeing in the Dark podcast, the podcast for new ways of leading and doing business. No more separation between money, power, and leadership, and being a deeply spiritual human being. Seeing in the Dark is about walking paths that have not been walked before and truly making a change in a world in which old ways are crumbling. My name is Nicole Nima Costeres, CEO of a multiple six-figure soul-based business, and here to take you into the mysteries of purpose, power, intuition, and soul-based leadership. May you embody your own unique essence so deeply that your vibration naturally teaches, inspires, and assists others. Let's dive in. Welcome. I today would love to talk with you about comparison. And I was on my Instagram this morning, like scrolling on my feed, which I try to do as less as possible, but I was doing it this morning. And I saw this post about stop comparing yourself. And I completely agree. I think it's some message that we hear a lot, right? In the online space, that we see a lot, that we hear from our coaches, that we learn about in trainings. Don't compare yourself. And I completely agree with that. I notice I flourish the most when I don't compare myself with others, where I fully trust my own journey, my own way, where I fully trust how the deeper intelligence of life is guiding me. And don't look too much about the other's way, because there will always be people that grow faster than you and are further along than you. And there will always be people that are less further along than you in the topic that you want to grow in, right? So not comparing yourself, I feel fully behind that. Yet, this episode is named Empowered Comparison. And the reason why I did that is because we will always compare ourselves, right? So even when I decided myself, I will not compare myself ever again. That's beautiful. And it will just naturally happen every now and then. And what I say to that is okay. It's okay if that naturally happens, because I believe when someone is highlighted in your awareness through comparison, maybe through jealousy, maybe through trigger, maybe through pull, it is for a reason. This person is highlighted in your awareness for a reason. And what I want to say is, if this person is triggering you, if this person is having you feel jealous, having you feel worthless, having you feel unsuccessful, having you feel small, then trust that this person is showing up in your reality for a reason. Because this person is embodying something that is longing to open up inside of you more. Because what makes jealousy triggering is because there is a belief that this person has something that I cannot have. This person is embodying something that is not here with me. And this is not true. But this is what makes jealousy and non-empowered comparison painful. It's we believe that something is embodied over there that can never be ours. Yeah. So the invitation that I want to make here is to turn jealousy into inspiration. And the way you can do that is through realizing that this person that is triggering you, this person that is highlighted in your awareness, is embodying something that is longing to expand and open up more inside of you. And it is actually already happening. Otherwise, you could not have sensed this quality in this other person. Because how can you sense a quality in another person if it's not a quality that is also part of you? right? Like, how can you understand the flavor of strawberries if you never tasted strawberries yourself, right? So a part of you must already know this quality. Otherwise, you could not even recognize it in the other. So there are 3 steps in how you can shift yourself into empowered comparison. First step is don't compare yourself with others as much as you can. Yeah, because I fully believe that it's easiest for your unique way of flourishing to come to fruition when you don't compare yourself too much to others. Because there will be people that grow their work in 9 months in a way that took you 9 years, or in a way that still didn't work for you, right? That will always be the case. So realizing there will always be people further along on the path that you are growing on, and there will always be people less further along on the path that you're growing on. And that's okay. That's natural. That's part of life. And that's true for everyone. So deeply trust your way. That's one. Hey, love, just a quick note in between. If you want to practice more with empowered comparison, and if you want to be in a space of community where you can be great in togetherness, where you can welcome all of you in a space of togetherness, the You Are a Soul Leader Mastermind is the place to be for that. It's the community place of empowered female entrepreneurs that are ready to expand their business into the next level. And so if you want to find out more about that, find the link below this video to find out more about the mastermind and apply when your fire calls you to. Thank you. Let's get back to the episode. Number 2 is when you do find yourself comparing, don't bash yourself. Don't punish yourself. Don't try to force your way out of it, but trust that there might be some medicine for you here. To give an example, I noticed in the last 2 years, there were a few women that were super highlighted in my awareness. And every time when I would see them on my feed, I would get so triggered. I would feel like I'm not doing well enough, like something is like, oof, it's not good enough. And I would catch myself doing that and actually ask myself, okay, what if there is an empowered way of looking at this? What is she actually embodying that I could have more of? And in these specific cases, it was that they were more unwavering than I was. They were more standing fully and confidently in what their message was, what they stand for, what they believe in. And that was triggering for me because I was hiding these parts of me. I was actually feeling uncomfortable standing so fully with my offers and what I am here to bring for the world. So how I turned that trigger into inspiration was by recognizing that actually this person is highlighted in my awareness now because she is embodying her unwaveringness so beautifully. She is daring to fully stand with it and in it, right? And so how does this vibration feel when I sense into her, and how can I allow that more within myself? How can I give permission for myself to embody that more fully? And then actually the person that triggers you can become such a beautiful teacher in that quality that wants to be embodied in you more. Yeah. So when you find yourself comparing, see how you can shift your perspective in an empowered one. What is this person inviting you into? What are you invited into embodying more fully? And giving yourself permission to do so. Letting that vibration that this person is embodying like rub against you and on you, and see if it can push out those insecurities and limitations that you've been putting on yourself around this quality. Amazing. Now, the third step is to recognize that this quality is already inside of you, right? There's no need to feel less than, because this quality is actually longing to expand more within yourself and is already expanding within yourself. That's why this person is highlighted in your awareness. Those are the 3 steps to shift from jealousy, trigger, pain into empowered comparison, into inspiration to embody your essence more fully, into an invitation to embody your essence more fully. Amazing. I complete this episode with that. So remember the 3 steps. Stop comparing yourself as much as you can. Deeply trust your own way. 2 is when you do find yourself comparing, shift your perspective into an empowered one and explore what is actually that quality that this person is embodying that you are invited to open up more into. And 3 is recognizing that this quality is already part of you. That's why it's highlighted and that's why you recognize it. And with that, I wish you the most amazing journey with finding more empowerment in comparison and send you much love. Did you receive any inspiration, motivation, or powerful breakthroughs by listening to this episode? Then please share this episode by taking a screenshot and tagging me in your stories at nicole.nima.costeres. I would love to celebrate you, share you in my stories, and it would mean so much to have my work reach more powerful, passionate women like you. Thank you so much and looking forward to see you next week.